picture, very clear and detectable.
Can we use this to back it up?
When other couples are discussing ways to save on the grocery bill, this husband and wife are talking about research that can save lives.
So it's a validation. I say, what are you using as a negative control?
At Houston's MD Anderson Cancer Center, Wadih Arap and Renata Pasqualini are fighting a deadly disease, one that hit close to home.
Renata had her mom with breast cancer. I had my father, who has colon cancer, and is getting chemotherapy for the past year. So it is incredibly humbling not to be able to help.
What could help is a discovery Wadih and Renata made. It's something called a zip code system.
The molecular mapping of the human body in the sense of finding addresses in specific tissues, specific diseases to which you can deliver payloads at will.
The discovery is based on the fact that peptides in the blood vessels in cancerous tumors are different from peptides in normal blood vessels. Wadih and Renata believe that if you can identify that difference, or zip code, you can design a peptide that when injected into the bloodstream will go directly to the tumor. The potential benefit comes when you attach an agent to the peptide that can treat the cancer.
You can use any form of chemotherapy, if you like. You can use regulatory proteins. You can use imaging agents or radioactive agents that then you can see and at the same time treat the tumor.
This targeted treatment could greatly reduce the side effects of chemotherapy, as the chemicals would not be delivered to healthy tissues.
So this particular drug was discovered in a human screening.
Renata and Wadih have developed this zip code drug. It worked well in animals, and now the FDA has approved its use in clinical trials in human cancer patients.
As a first-in-human study, I think we'll be able to bring some very exciting proof of concept to the idea.
Renata and Wadih have developed another zip code drug that appears to destroy fat tissue. Many in the medical community are impressed by the couple's work.
I think it can be easy to overlook sometimes the amount of both scientific and clinical effort to translate that from an idea in just a decade all the way to patient applications. I think it's remarkable what they have been able to achieve.
Wadih and Renata shared their lives and the same positive attitude about beating cancer.
If you're doing something new, is even more resistant to acceptance in general. But if you're confident and you keep at it, ultimately it works.
People that go with the flow, it's very unlikely that they will enact any difference.
Here, all you need to do is walk around 2 minutes and you see in front of you the realities of cancer, and that's a huge motivation. It's a long road, it's not easy, but it's not impossible.